Hey Virgo, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. I wish you could see my little face. I'm smiling really hard right now already. What is the movie with the owls where it's like the something of the Guardians? Oh my god. Do you know what I mean? I never saw it, but somebody did. Something about that movie. Maybe I'll have to see it. Oh, I'm smiling pretty hard. This is a really magical time for you. This is a magical week for you. This is a great time for you to work your magic, whatever that means. If that's a creative process, if that's a performance, if it's a trip. Hey, hey, whatever happened to was that last year? Where you were supposed to go on a vacation or something, or a pilgrimage, something that has to do with your roots or where you come from. Hey, did you ever do that? It's time to do that. Look, the Fool and the Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Tower with the High Priestess. I wonder what that's about. This is really cool with the Owl and the Navigator. So you are, if you were feeling like the car was swerving off the road or the brakes weren't working, all of that's about to kind of slow down. And if there was anything that needed to fall and break apart or any lies being exposed. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Uh-huh. I'm feeling kind of spazzy. Um, might be new love for you. If you have any Leo in your chart, especially if you are like Venus in Leo, ooh, check out the Leo reading. It's about indulging in your own sensuality and like enjoying your body. And I think you are about to meet someone, or you have. Let me pull some clues here. I believe that you might see it as opposites attract. 2 steps forward, I take 2 steps back. We come together because opposites attract, and you know. Shout out to Paul Abdul and the cartoon cat from that video. If you're old, if you're not old, I'll put a link to it below. Okay, so you're about to meet someone who is either about to fund your art, give you a bunch of money, or you're about to inherit enough money for you to go through with something that you didn't realize you were going to go through with. And also fall in love like a romantic comedy. Do you guys like romantic comedies? I can't stand them. I'd be that one. So one loves romantic comedies and the other one can't stand them. That's the clue. What's another clue? This is fun. I'm having fun. They're going to be a huge fan of you, but they won't say it because they won't want to admit it, or because you guys have like a funny back and forth kind of odd couple. Are we fighting? Are we making love? Do I want to smack you? Do I want to kiss you? So one of you feels like you have to constantly break through a brick wall, and the other one, like, you might both be feeling kind of the danger in that it's real, in that Oh my god, this could be the one, and you're sexually compatible and you're sensually compatible, and you're like yin and yang to each other, even though you're completely different. You're completely opposite. But not completely, just hmm. You want the same, oh, okay, you're completely different types of people, and you have different levels of comfort when it comes to privacy. But that's something that can be worked on. With the moon in reverse there, maybe even the privacy is one person is not going to be ready to go public yet with the relationship if it's already started, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that they don't want to marry you. They do want to marry you. This is like the real thing. This is an opportunity for true love, like from the hands of the gods themselves. So one of you might feel like they're falling sooner. Oh, what was I going to say? So you want the same things in life. That was really hard for me. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Maybe you just needed to get the same page and be like, okay, we have nothing in common, but we both want to live here. We both want to start a legacy, start a dynasty. I want to live on this island. I want to leave the rat race, or I want to take over the rat race. And we can do this together even though we're different. But the result is health, strength, and a position where you don't have to worry about money, so you're free to create your art. So it could be a patronage. Maybe you start patron, a patron. maybe, maybe you start a patron, and a bunch of people really love your work, and you start making enough money for you yourself to do that, or to fund your art project, or to make that album you wanted to do without anyone cutting your head off about it. So it could be leaving a toxic work environment, whether it's something that was enjoyable in the past or not. It's like a bunch of money coming to you so you can do what God put you on this earth to do. And also you fall in love. What is that? What is that? Ten of Cups? You gotta be kidding me. You might not be able to take your childhood friends, though. Or some of the birds. I'm saying, like, did you guys ever. I love old musicals. I'm kind of a musical dork. There's this old one called The Music Man, and there's a song in it about, like, these ladies who just gossip, and they're like little chickens, and they're wearing, like, little hats with chicken feathers on it, and there's just chip, 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 talk a lot, chip a little, talk a little, chip a little, talk a little, chip, 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 talk a lot, chip a little more. So it's like you have with childhood in reverse there, the fly in your soup and bird in reverse, all sitting on top of the Ten of Cups. This is the goal. The goal is your happiness. The goal is your life, you building the life you want with this future person, where if you weren't really being sitting in your hopeless romantic energy, it's okay. It's time to kind of be there again, because this time it's love. You had to choose the wrong one first, but you might have to say goodbye to some childhood friends who are bitches. I'm sorry, I had to say that. Bitches. Like, so I don't like to call anyone that. So that means it's how you would see somebody in the moment this week, where it's like, can I just eat? Like, can I just live? Can I just please, like, do you have to be a bitch to me right now? That's a clue for somebody. So if that's a sister or if that's a friend, it's time to let it go, because when you do is that relationship where it's everything you've ever wanted. It's the romantic comedy. It's the Princess Bride kiss at the end. It's the real kiss. It's the kiss to end all kisses. It's like, so you guys are so, it's like that movie where you're so romantic and you're so perfect together, even though you're so different that everyone notices y'all when you walk into a room or something, and everyone's like, oh man, like they're not even mad, like they can't even be mad or jealous because it's just so like beautiful and divine. Okay, so that's on the other end. But so you might have some friends who are haters, or they're just They're in a lower vibration and they talk too much, and you need to have some privacy here, whatever that means. So maybe one of you is well known, or you're just in a place where you can't have influence right now because you're creating something beautiful. And if that's not it, allow yourself to fall in love with someone who's completely opposite from you, as long as you realize that you have the same goals in mind. Anyone can fall in love with anyone as far as I'm concerned. Like, from what I can see, in the right circumstance, if it works for you both. Okay, so I guess I'm approaching this from the practical side of love. Like, maybe you have looked at it, but you need some order. You need things to be balanced. So it's not going to be like you're very clean and they're very disgusting. It's not that kind of opposites. They will respect your tidiness if that's what you need. It's more like maybe you come from different sides of the country, or different religions, different cultures, something like that. Or they're just a completely different type from whoever you were with before, but this is going to make you feel beautiful. They're going to make you feel beautiful and powerful and, honor you. And it's going to be a companionship and not a tug of war. So that's a clue that I might be talking for you there, but it is long term. It is long term. So no worries. It will feel right. When it's right, it's right. So if you're confused, or you feel like they don't see you clearly, or there's a bigger picture that you get that they don't get, it's not that. It's not that. And it's going to be you taking the wheel for a while. It's like the universe wanted you to be in charge of your life before they came in, and same for them. Same for them. But this is celebration and marriage. Take a leap of faith on a new love, and you will be rewarded with financial security, abundance, and generational wealth. And a happy ending. The Princess Bride, the kiss to end all kiss. And no one's even mad about it because it's so beautiful. Okay, Virgo? One more clue. You needed to let a bad romance go. Bad romance go. So if this is someone who oh my god, not boating in reverse. So if there's someone that wants to invite you yachting or out on a boat, and they're from your past and they're an ex, and you know that there's some issues there, that this is a no. This is someone brand new with the Fool. This tells me brand new. So if you're like, oh my god, maybe we will get back together, this isn't your reading. So maybe check out your other signs or placements, because this is definitely for somebody who's about to allow the love of their life into their life. And it's new, and it's beautiful, and it's balanced, even though you're completely opposites. Somehow you manage to communicate and have fun with each other. And, it's not messy. So don't worry about that. Or if it is messy, they're getting the boot. You got someone better coming in, okay? If you feel like you need privacy right now, take it. If you feel like you just started this relationship and you're like, why are we not telling you? Keep it private. With the moon in reverse, don't worry about it. It'll happen in divine timing. It's a divine connection. This is the happily ever after. I'm smiling so big right now, Virgo. I'm going to let you go. I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. And I'll see you for the next one. All right. Bye-bye.